Okay, this is the Suzuki Eiger. In between jobs again now, waiting for somebody to show up to get some tires changed, oil changed, some repairs done. So, still getting the word out there. In the meantime, I got a few little projects to clue up. One of which is I want to put this back seat on this bike here, 2005 Suzuki Eiger quad runner. So what I found was this is the foot pegs for putting your feet on when you're sitting in the back, so you can rest your feet a little bit higher. Goes on either side of the seat. So I'll be mounting the seat now later on. I'm going to concentrate on these foot pegs first. But what I found was, because this was on an Arctic Cat bike, almost identical to this one, but they're still different enough. So I'll be able to mount that down there, no problem. But the two ears that were back here, if I try to mount it here, you can see how they miss hooking into the rack. And what they had originally was these U-clamp bolts. Even if I could fit it over that, it still won't come out far enough to match there. And back there, the same thing. By the time I put them on this particular bike, you know, whether I mount it this way and then try to fit that in there, they won't line up enough. So I'm going to have to modify the foot pegs to work. I've already been working on the other side, as you can see. So what I've been doing is I cut these off. I'll cut these off to the length that I need. And I've already cut off on this other one. I've already cut out the spot welds where they had it held on before. And I moved it back to where I need it. And by welding the little pieces on there. So what I can do is, when I eventually fit this together now, these will come up nice and tight here. They match in with the ones that I just welded under. You can get the bolts down through there. It'll steady it right up. And then I will arrange to bolt that to the floor over there. And so when you're riding the bike, if you're by yourself, put your foot pegs up out of the way. And if someone sits on the back, when I do mount that seat back there, to be able to put their feet there as well. So I got one side done, and a little bit of quick paint on that now in a minute. Clean it right up, and then we'll work on the other side over there.